along to the Daily Diaries. Once again, Kristel with you. Great to have you on board. And today is a super, super duper exciting day because we are going to be experiencing a first liaison with Odens a couple of the palettes I have ordered from them. And yeah, very exciting times. I like to call it a first liaison because it's way more mysterious and titillating than a first impression. It's more mysterious, you know? Yeah. Cool. All right. So I am so excited because this worked out perfectly. This is the first day off I've had in like months. The first day where I haven't had to be somewhere working or rehearsing or doing something. So it was the perfect timing because this little box arrived today. All right, so a little background. First of all, I fell in love with Odens Eye when I ordered two of the palettes from the legendary Diversa collection. So I ordered the Red Dragon one. It was the collab with Judy, and the Hummingbird palette as well. They were both gorgeous. And honestly, the Red Dragon palette has become my favorite palette. Yeah, hands down favorite, like better than my Huda Beauty ones, better than my Pat McGrath palettes. I just love it. It's amazing. It's kind of neutral, but the shades are so surprisingly special. Unfortunately, it is not available anymore. So I'm sorry if you missed out because that really sucks. I kind of hope they might bring out, there's a couple of colors in particular in the palette. There's one that's just a gorgeous glittery duochrome. What is it called? Oh, Fury? There's a solid chance I'm making that up. Anyway, it would be great if they would bring out a couple of those colors again in future palettes. But today we are going to be opening up a box which inside contains the Angelica Nyqvist collab Hela Palette. And also in here I have got the Norns palette and a limited edition Norns highlighter. So let's, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the first time I'm seeing this box. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty already. I am obsessed with Odens Eye. If you don't know anything about Odens Eye, they are a Swedish company and they are Norse mythology themed. In fact, they inspired me so much that I downloaded on Audible the Neil Gaiman book Norse Mythology, which is pretty cool. The Norse mythology is all over the shop though. I mean, good luck following it. It's quite complicated, but it's really fun to have a listen to. And also Neil Gaiman, if you don't know who he is, he's an author who has written a myriad of books, including the Discworld books. And he was the creator of a series on Amazon called Good Omens, starring David Tennant and Michael Sheen, which is amazing. And if you haven't seen it, it's such a great show. So definitely recommend checking it out. All right, back to what we're doing here. So, ooh, bubble wrap. Okay, it's a bit of plastic going on, but all right, okay. I'm gonna put the box down now so I can get things out and show you properly. All right, so on top, we have got the Norns Odens Mesmerizer Web of Destiny highlighter. This guy is limited edition, so if you wanna get it quickly because I don't know that it's gonna be there for much longer. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to suss that little one out. Also in here, we have got the Norns eyeshadow palette, which is so beautiful. Their packaging is just gorgeous and inspiring, isn't it? Odens Eye. I am such a devoted fan after just using two palettes. Honestly, such a great brand. Oh, this is so exciting because I got in early. I get a little scarf. Ooh, this is to go with the Angelica palette. And there is a cute little cardboard thing here that says, for this palette, I had a vision of a warm but still different color story that would suit both lovers of colors and lovers of neutrals. I wanted to create a color story I myself wish I had in my collection and that I wanted to share with you. Thank you for supporting this collaboration. I hope you'll have as much fun with this palette as I have had. So yeah, love from Odens Eye and Angelica. Oh, that's so sweet. If you haven't checked out Angelica's videos, she's great. If you love color, she's your girl and she's just really entertaining. And yeah, she does some beautiful vids, so definitely check her out. And here is her palette, the Hela, Odens Eye and Angelica palette. Ooh, because Hela, I believe, is the, oh, she's the Norse god of, I want to say, death. I'm gonna check that for you. Okay, so yes. The main inspiration for this palette comes from Hela, who is the goddess of death in Norse mythology. Gotcha. She represents death, and death also means new life. According to the legend, Hela's image is half a beauty and half a skeleton. We referred to the image of Angelica Nyqvist in the design to create the cover elements. Yeah. Oh, their artwork is just so stunning. All right, so we have got all of the things to check out, and this is so exciting. Let me get that beautiful box out the way. I'm definitely not throwing that out because it's too pretty. Oh, let's open up this scarf and have a little peek, because I love me a headscarf. Ah, so cool. So it's all beautiful, bright on one side, vibrant, and then on the other side, you've got the more monochromatic. Ah, that is gorgeous. Oh, I love a headscarf. Can I just say that this has been an amazing week for me. It's been a really beautiful week. It has been my birthday fiesta extravaganza. So I just turned 40 and I have been absolutely spoiled rotten by the people I love, which is amazing. So last year I was in hospital for my birthday with endo related operations going on. But this year it's been an absolute blast. My partner, he spoiled me. He surprised me with a beautiful weekend away. And then this weekend just gone, I was surprised by some beautiful friends. I have an amazing friend, Chloe, who is an event organizer by trade. She just is amazing at it. She actually helped me organize my 30th, and now she surprised me for my 40th with a beautiful trip to a winery. Well, it's kind of a winery. It's a restaurant, and they obviously have wines because it's in McLaren Vale, which is a famous winery region in South Australia. I don't drink wine, but I drink gin, because gin also doesn't seem to affect my endo, which is awesome. So they organized this stunning lunch and we had beautiful gin drinks and the food was incredible. If you are visiting South Australia, please go to McLaren Vale and do yourself a favor and go to the Salopian Inn, because it's spectacular. So yeah, it's been a fantastic week and this just tops it off. I'm just feeling really happy right now. All right, so let's open up first the Norns Mesmerizer Web of Destiny highlighter, because I really want to wax some of this on my face. I tend to wear liquid or cream highlighters. I haven't bought a powder highlighter for a really long time, but this one just intrigued me because I usually wear RMS, the Living Luminizer, or I wear the Westman Atelier Parlor Lit Up Stick. I'm really bad at opening things. Like, I'm really struggling to open this, but it's a slider. We have a slider. Oh wow, it's so pretty inside. Look at that. Whee. All right, we're cracking the plastic. And I'm just gonna take this Tarte dome brush, give it a little swirl, tap her off, and see how we go. So it does have a spot of glitter in it. It's not a really intense highlighter, which I thought it might be. All right, I'm actually gonna use my finger. I wanna show you what it looks like anyway, so that's what it looks like on my finger. Now we're talking. Okay, so this is definitely best applied with a finger if you wanna really see it. If you want it to be like super duper natural, then just use a brush. Oh wow, it's really pretty. Definitely glittery, shimmery. If you don't like a shimmery or glittery highlighter, you won't like this, but I think it's actually gorgeous. I feel like that would be really cute in the inner eye as well. Actually, let's just put it there for funsies. Oh yes, 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 like that. Cool. Yeah, that is really pretty. So it's got a real pink sheen to it. It's kind of like a peachy pink sheen because it's got little gold flecks in it. So yeah, good, because I don't like cool toned highlighters. So that's really pretty. Love it. And like just the packaging is so beautiful as well. Alrighty. Ooh, isn't this fun? Oh, so much fun. Oh, also, if you're wondering, I've got these gorgeous, I guess they're resin handmade earrings. Got them in a store called Have You Met Charlie at Brighton in South Australia. They do have a website and a Facebook page, I think, so please check them out because they make beautiful, cool, quirky earrings that I adore. So yeah, loving their stuff at the moment, and that's where all my money's going. Okie dokie. Alrighty, let's take a peek at the, you know what, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save Angelica for last because it's the one we're all here for, right? All right, but first let's check out the Norns palette, which I'm actually really excited about. So that is this one here. Oh, the packaging is so pretty. It's a 4, 8, 12, 16 pan palette. Look at me with my super fast maths. Oh, wow. Look at those colors. Oh, wow. I mean, this hallucination shade right here, that is what dreams are made of. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love that there's depth in there as well. There's light neutrals, there's depth, there's brights. It's gonna be a beautiful palette. I'm so excited, and I'm so enjoying my first liaison with the Norns palette. I would definitely be making a video with this one, 100%. All right, it's time, the time has come. Let's crack the Hela palette wide open. You might want to come back to me in 5 minutes when I've worked out how to take the plastic off. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love you to do that. That'd be sick. And if you could like this video, that'd be great too. Here we go. Hela. She slidey? Yep, they're all slideys, okay? So don't be oh, look at that. So it's got the gray tone on this side, and then inside it is beautifully bright. I love that theme of, you know, brights and neutrals that she's working with here. Oh, this is beautiful. The artwork in Oden's Eye honestly blows my mind. It is gorgeous. Y'all ready for this? Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Look at those. So plenty of greens and pinks in there. And some really cool mustards in there too, which look like a lot of fun. Should we do some swatching? Yeah, we shall. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so on the top row, that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna take the Rebirth shade. That's a really unusual yellow. It's almost pastel yellow, but it has a bit of brightness to it. Cool, okay. Fluorescence, this one looks gorgeous. Oh, wow. I don't know if the camera is picking up, but yeah, I don't think it's doing it justice, but it is like this beautiful in between lime green and gold. It's really unusual, and the shine on it is stunning as well. Next, we're gonna go Underworld, which is like a mustardy. All of these colors are kind of fusion colors. They're right in between yellow and green, like warm greens. Then we have Decay. Okay. Brownie green. That is a really, really unusual color. So that's the first row. Okay, hitting up the second row, we have got a shade called Golden Bridge. Wow. Golden Bridge. Similar to fluorescence. Actually, it's very similar to the fluorescence. Let me just put the fluorescence next to it. Except I think, okay. The fluorescence is a little bit more limey. So we've got the Golden Bridge. Then we've got a shade called Moss, which is another matte. Please ignore the glitter on my hand because that shade may look glittery because of the glitter already on my hand, but it is not. That is a matte shade, a moss green. Oh, now this is a shade I'm excited about called Venom. Oh, I'm so excited. Venom. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. In real life, that is... Oh. She's a stunner. Okay, and then we have another matte shade called Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Well, it's pretty much a green. It's like the color of my old school uniform, except it looks so much prettier in eyeshadow form. Okay, so that's the second row. Oh, there are some beauties there, aren't there? All right, she's winning me over. Third row. Okay, so we're moving into some of the pinkier shades now. So we've got Wolf first up, which is a matte. These are all really nicely pigmented as well, which I've come to expect from the other palettes I own from Oden's Eye. Then we've got Hela, which is beautiful matte pink. Then we have a shimmer shade called Hellfire, which is a pinky peach. And then a matte deeper pink called Goddess. Oh, hello. Hello, Goddess. Oh, check her out. What a babe. Yeah, this is a good palette. I am not disappointed at all with how these are swatching. I do have the sparkliest hand in the history of the world though, just quietly. No shame in that. All right, and for the fourth and final row of the Hela palette, we have a shade called Double Sided. Ooh. I don't even know how to describe that. Shades of peach, peachy golden, a little bit of almost like an olivey green in there. Whew. Tell you what, like multi-chromes, they make my job hard because I'm terrible at describing colors anyway. And then you add one that has a million colors in it, I'm like, ah. Okay, then we have a shade called River. Oh, wow. So a reddy, purpley blue shade, that guy. So shiny, so shiny. All right, then we have a shade called Soot, which is gonna be great to deepen things up. And it's my kind of shade because it's not black. It's a really beautiful plummy brown. It looks much more plummy on my hand than it does in the palette. Love that. That's gonna go beautifully with all of the colors in this palette. Good choice, Angelica. Good choice on that one. And then finally, we have what looks to be a steel gray silvery shade called Complete. And there she is in the flesh. Okay, so that is all of the colors in the Angelica palette, and they're all beautiful. Where are we gonna start? Obviously, I'm gonna slap some of this on my face. Has to happen. Has to happen. And I've got nowhere to be today, so I can go as crazy as I want. I can look as out there as I like, and no one's gonna judge me, except my cat. She's judgy anyway. I'm used to it. All right, so I think we might take. The question is, do we want to go pinky or do we want to go greeny? I think we're going to go greeny. I think to start with, I'm just going to take a Refa, and I want to take the shade Rebirth. That guy in the corner, at the top. That's that kind of pastel-y yellow shade. I don't have any eye primer on either because I just don't really tend to use eye primer if I'm being honest. I have one, but I never use it. And I want to see how these go anyway. Obviously, a big good test for eyeshadows is how they perform minus a primer. All right, next I'm going to take the shade Ouroboros. I really don't know how you say that. I'm pretty sure it's not Boris. Oh, jeez. It's that matte green. Now, getting kickback when I'm putting my brush in the palette, so just be aware of that. That shade is very powdery. I'm using that same Refa. Once again, tapping that brush off. These are some really unusual colors. I don't have colors like this, I don't think. I mean, I've got greens and I've got blues, but these are really unusual. Building beautifully. I know you could go like super dark with that, but I'm sort of not doing that yet because I just want to see how the rest of the look unfolds. It's gonna be a long video. I hope you got time. You can pause me and come back to me later, it's fine. We have to use the shade Venom because, I mean, look at it. Obviously. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dampen my finger. Holy heck. I mean, wow. Oh, okay, great. Did get a teensy bit of fallout there, but who cares? Look at this. That is one hell of a green. That is like Kermit green. It's gorgeous. Is there a better green than Kermit green? I'm gonna take that fluorescence shade, which was the lighter shimmery green, just up in that top row there. Same thing, wetting my finger, and I'm popping that in the corner because why wouldn't you? It's like made for it. Sorry, I haven't set myself up very well. I might zoom you in a little bit. I was just too excited to open my bloody package. Oden's Eye shipping is really good, actually. It's really good compared to other companies I've ordered from internationally. And their customer service is fantastic as well. I chased up this particular order because I was keeping up with the tracking, and then all of a sudden the tracking just ended like a week ago and I didn't hear anything about it. And then I emailed them, and it's ironic because I emailed them this morning and they were like, we're gonna look into it and we will let you know every day until it arrives what the status is. And then it literally arrived. So, but fantastic customer service, can't fault them. I'm obsessed with Odens Eye. I'm just putting it out there. I'm loving everything that I've tried from them. Bloody gorgeous. Makeup just makes me happy. I don't smoke. I hardly ever drink. My makeup is my vice, and I am thrilled about it because makeup is art. It's just looking at beautiful colors makes my heart sing. Do you know, I'm quite fascinated to try this double-sided number. I'm just gonna try it in the corner just because I just want to see what it looks like. Just keep in mind that I am putting that over the top of, I did put that highlighter in the corner earlier. And I haven't wet my finger at this point. Just putting it on straight. I definitely find that you do get more impact using your fingers for application for most of these kind of indie brand products. Yeah. Yes, it's a yes from me. What I might do is take my little pointy Refa bullet brush and deepen up that matte bluey greeny shade, the Ouroboros shade. So just doing that in that. This shade is blending like a dream. Zero complaints. The pigment's incredible. Like I said, there is kickback, it's powdery, but it applies beautifully. I feel like this first liaison might turn into a long-term love affair. It's love at first sight. I know, I was trying to keep it cool and play it cool and be hard to get. No good. Can't do it. Not when the quality is this amazing. Of course I am getting some shimmer up there because it's blending out from the bottom, but that's fine. This could completely ruin it, but just in the interest, as always, of showing you all the colors, I'm going to take the shade Soot, which is the deep browny plummy shade at the bottom there. I want to see what that looks like if I pop that in my outer V. Oh yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm not even gonna blend that out a lot because I want it to be quite defined, I think. Looks good like that. And then I think along the bottom lash line, I'm going to take the shade Underworld, that mustardy color there. Same little refa brush. And just popping some Golden Bridge. Golden Bridge. Which is one of the shimmery greens we haven't used yet. Just running that along over the top in that first third. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm just going to put some eyeliner on now. Wowzers. Okay, I'll just finish this off and be right back. Okay, so I have got lashes on, I have got eyeliner on. So I just used my usual combo for my mascara, the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara over the top of my Tarte primer, my opening act lash primer, which is the best duo of all time. And if you're wondering what I have on my cheeks and on my lips, I have used the Rose Ink Lip and Cheek color Foxglove with just a little bit of gloss over the top of that one. Oh yeah, and my eyeliner, I used the Charlotte Tilbury. It's another one of those duo eyeliners that I absolutely smash through. I wish I could purchase each of these colors individually because I would get all of them because I just go through them so quickly. But this duo pencil is beautiful. It stays really well. The colors are stunning, and yeah, highly recommend the pencil from Charlotte Tilbury. So that is all of it, and I think it's beautiful. I think I am absolutely not surprised to be blown away by the quality of this Odens Eye palette, the collaboration with Angelica, the Hela Palette. It's beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. The product is spectacular. All of the shades that I used today performed like an absolute dream. Just great pigment, beautiful shine. I mean, and they're just unique. The colors, they're not like other greens that I have in my collection. So I'm really happy, really happy. And I love the scarf. I love everything. Odens Eye, you are amazing. I am such a fan. Such a fangirl. Now, a lot of makeup artists do have, and YouTubers do have discount codes as well for Odens Eye. Obviously, Angelica is one of those. And I know there are a bunch of others as well, but definitely if you head to Angelica's YouTube page, you will find a discount code for Odens Eye products. I don't actually think it applies to the Hela palette though at the moment because it's a new release. But if you want to purchase anything else, like I got discount on the Norns palette that I purchased and also on the highlighter. So it's definitely worth doing that. And yeah, it's massive thumbs up from me. I am probably going to do a look with the other shades, the pinker shades in this palette as well, because I mean, why wouldn't I? Which I'm really looking forward to doing. And there will be a Norns palette there will be a Norns palette video coming up as well. So we're gonna do one with all those beautiful colors. If that is content that you would like to see, please sign up to the Dally Diaries YouTube channel. It's great having you here and it's just so much fun. So it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for your time today and I will see you soon. Bye.